Hello, welcome to I didn't call it a podcast. Is it a blog? Vlog? I've no idea. Welcome to this episode. This is just some knitting chat that I've made some progress on some things. I've got quite a few finished objects, but they're all little, and I'll explain as I go along what they are all for. I am expecting a phone call. Hopefully I can get this done before that happens, but if I do have to pause, then I apologise on that, but we'll see how far we can go. But my husband's just gone out, so I thought I wanted to show some of these before they get sent off. There's quite a few are going to a charity that I'm in it for. And yeah, I'll explain as I go along. But in this bag, which is from Antlers and Acorn, I'm not sure if they still do them or not. I keep continuing to look. It's actually full of. Sorry if you can hear banging, but we're in the flats and they're doing one of the flats out. But I'm making squares, and this is just awful. You gotta leave the tails on because they sew them up, which I'm grateful for. Yeah, that's blown out a bit, but there's not sure how many's in here. I'm making squares, all different colours, as you can see. And they get sewn up into baby blankets. They also get sewn up into adult blankets to go to dementia patients. So they send them off. But actually I'm knitting for 3 charities. So I've got the shapes, that's part of my condition at the moment. Couple more. Yeah, a few more. So I'm actually knitting for Feathers in Heaven, I think it's called. They do a lot to baby banks and all that. And I'm also, for the squares, I'm knitting for Blanket Fairies. And they just ask for squares. And they sew them up. There's one more. Yeah, there's one more. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I've got 20 done so far. But then I've had a break from doing squares for a while because they need to make an adult. Oh, sorry, that was a bit loud. To make an adult blanket, they need 80 squares. And then I have taken them out of this bag so I can show. But in this bag, it's from, I don't know if you can see, So Sweet Violet. Don't think she's doing them anymore. I know her shop's closed. So, but this is for, these are for, I think it was, let's say, I'm sure it's Feathers in Heaven. I'm not sure that's what it's called, but I will double check. But they want like little purses and pencil cases, so these all need buttons put on. So I've made some little purses, some different shapes. So put these back in here. And then they wanted some pencil cases as well. It's all using DK yarn, but these are using DK yarn doubled. Some a single. It's a different pattern. So I've made a few of those. They're to be sent off. And I've got another one. They were held double. Sorry the light keeps going in and out, but I'm right by the window. Just a bit dark today. And then, oh, I've got another one here. That's a different pattern again. Not really keen on this one for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's just a bit on the boring side. But then they say they want charity. They want Barbie clothes, Barbie doll clothes. And for my mistake, I always, when I'm making stuff, I always share on my Facebook wall so that people can see what I'm doing, you know. So I don't go out due to health. I don't go out anywhere. I just sit here and knit. And my youngest daughter who works at the nursery saw them and went, "Ooh, can we have some?" And then my granddaughter, the youngest one, she loves her Barbie dolls, and she said, "Oh, could you make her some for like a Christmas parcel? Different dresses, different outfits." So of course, you know, Grandma, yes, I can do. And to be honest, I am really enjoying making them. They're so small, don't take long. Take about an hour. Some take less than that. Some take longer. It depends if I have to have a rest, my hands start to ache, or having some lunch, or I get tired, so I go to a rest, then obviously I put it down and that. And I just sit here knitting away. I've got the TV I can watch. I can listen to music. I can watch YouTube and still doing it. So these are the little outfits. I asked my granddaughter if I could borrow one of her Barbie dolls, and it was, "Oh, Grandma, I'll play with them. Really sorry." So I thought, oh, I'll go and get one then. I actually looked on eBay, and I was so shocked. Didn't realise how much the Barbie doll was, you know. I knew they were expensive, but I thought I'd be able to get a second-hand one. So I looked for like ones that you could bid on, or second-hand ones and all that. But even the second-hand ones were going for £8. You get a new one for that. So then my husband said, "I'll go to the charity shop, see if I can get one from there." And we've got 3 different charity shops he likes going to have a look around in. The 2 didn't have any at all. And then he went to the one. He said, "I found one." And he said, "I'm going to send you a picture of it to see if it's the right one, because I'm not 100% sure." He goes, "Okay." He said, "But even the woman said, she said, oh, I'm really sorry." She said, "I've had it donated to them, but the face had got like a bit of pen drawn all over it, one of the arms." So I'm not sure I can get that off. And the dress was ripped. And I go, "Well, that's fine, so I don't want the clothes on it anyway, because I want to measure the clothes that I'm making." So he showed me. I go, "Oh, yeah, that's all right. You know, I could deal with that." So when he come home, I said, "Did you get that doll?" He said, "No." Because I told her I'd come back. I said, "Why didn't you get it?" He goes, even this woman that was in there came up to him and said, "Excuse me, mate." He goes, "You buying that for you know, for somebody?" He goes, "Yeah, my wife does knitting and she wants a Barbie doll to measure the doll's clothes against." And she went, "Go on Amazon." Because why? She said, "Well, I was going to buy that doll for my daughter." She saw it. I saw that it was marked and all that. I thought, well, I can get them marks off. I'm sure I can. It wasn't until I asked how much it was. Now, considering it's marked, the hair had been cut, so it was all different lengths, which was fine. And obviously the dress was ripped, which was fine. I didn't need the dress. But they wanted £9 for it. I said, "You're joking?" He thought it was going to be like a couple of pounds or something like that. He said, "No, they want £9 for it." He said, "I can get a brand new one for that." He said, "Put it back." So we come back and "I'm not paying £9 for a doll." So I looked on eBay, on Amazon, and she was right. I've actually got a pack of 2 coming. I don't think they're proper Barbie dolls. I just think they're fashion dolls, but it's the same style, so it's fine. And they were £4 for the 2. So I've got 2 coming. And then I actually noticed there was some on there as well. Was some dolls' clothes, little hangers. So I've got some of them coming as well, so I can put on the hangers. But yeah, that's the other one. These are all done in DK. There's another one. They're all free. Some of these are off the Facebook page, the group that I'm in. They got some patterns on there. Some I searched for online. I can't use Ravelry. I really struggle with it. But if I do want patterns off there, then my daughter gets them and then sends them to me. And then my other daughter said, she came round and she said, Looked on Pinterest. I goes, oh, I haven't used that for a long, looked on there for a long time. And there's absolutely hundreds of Barbie dolls clothes on there. I have got some patterns coming as well. I've ordered some. And I've ordered some other dolls clothes patterns as well for different size dolls. This one's come out, according to the Facebook page, that's really blowing, it's not that bright a red. It's supposed to be a dress. I actually found the same pattern on Pinterest and it comes up as a top. So I think that's a top. Let me know what you think of them. This one I really like. Bit of shaping for the hips. It's just plain. They don't take up much wool. This one I really like as well. Again, that's not as bright as that. And then the final one, which is my favourite, is this one. But this has come out. I think that's going to be slight, might struggle staying up. But on the pattern, you're supposed to put some ribbon here. You tie it around the neck. I haven't got the ribbon yet. I've ordered some. So that is what I've been making. Let me put that down there so it doesn't sound so loud. That is what I've been making, and in my notebook, Alice in Wonderland book, I have got, this is full. It's not full, I've still got some pages left, but not many. Let's see where the ending is. There. So all this is just full of Barbie dolls clothes patterns that I've wrote out. So I do like to write them out, safe printing them. We've got the printer, just cost a fortune with the ink, and because I'm on a budget, I just write them out. There is some patterns that I need to write out, but they're longer instructions, so they'll go in my A4 notebook. And I think that one's Alice in Wonderland as well. I do need to get a book to keep notes in about when I do these episodes, because I keep forgetting what I've showed you. But what have you got planned for knitting wise? I still haven't stuffed my toys yet. Actually, oh no, it's not. No, it's in the other room. I'm going to say I have made the gnome that I said I was going to do in the pink colours. I haven't sewn them together yet, but I have made it. I'll show you that when it's been all put together and stuffed. So my husband wants one, but he wants it in Aston Villa colours, his football team. And then my cousins, one of my cousins, they want one in Wolverhampton Wanderers football team colours, which I need to find out what colours they are. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. And as I said, I'll do these episodes when I've got some things to show, when I'm having a goodish day. Say I've been rather poorly, had no voice for a few days, and just been feeling total rubbish. And I also wait for when my husband goes out for a while, because we're only in a one bedroom flat, so the main room we're in together, and I'm not doing it in front of him because he'll just make me laugh. So yeah, so that's all I've got to show. I think that's quite a bit actually for this last time I recorded one. I've been kept busy, but I am running out of yarn now, and so he's going to go get me some on Friday. I'm just when I tell him what colours I want. I suppose I could have any colour, but I don't want. Well, I could do some black. Black's a pick to work on there, but I think I've got some black wool, to be honest. So I might get him to get me some different colours in black. So I keep kicking the table that the iPad, my tablet's on, that I'm recording on. So it's a quick and short one again, but this is how I think they're going to be for a while, until I feel a bit. And I can tell I'm starting to get breathless as well, so that's why I can't talk for long. So I will love you and leave you. Oh, I should say that thank you for all the comments I got on the last few episodes. I've been enjoying chatting to you, giving me suggestions, and let me know what you think. Thank you for subscribing. Any new ones, please subscribe, press the like button, and press the little bell, and then you'll get notification of when the next episode goes up. I should have said what date it is as well. It's the 11th of November 2025, and it is a dry but dull day. I should have said that all that beginning, but I've totally forgotten. I should say where you can find me as well. Well, it's mostly on Facebook. I think the links are in my bio at the top. I'm not very good at putting links in the comments, in the description box. I'm not sure how to do that bit, so I think it's in my bio though. And then I've got a Ko-fi account as well, which I don't advertise very well, but I should do if you wanted to buy a coffee or something. I don't even know how it works, to be honest. I just got advised by a friend of mine, why don't you just set one up, then it's there. And next year we are thinking about, me and my friend, because she crochets and I knit. I want to learn to crochet. I could do granny squares, but I'd love to do other things as well, but I'm finding it really hard going at the moment. It's like, because I enjoy knitting, so. And she's on about that. We'll make a load of items and then perhaps maybe start selling them. And then we'll donate so much to charity and so much to just buying more wool, which is maybe a good idea. Let me know if you think that's a good idea. I could do that on Ko-fi, because I know you set up a shop on there. And I can also advertise them on my Facebook page as well. So that is a plan that we're thinking of. They have made a few items of doll's clothes, just a few extra Barb clothes that she's bagged up in nice little display bags, because she's doing a little market at her son's school. I'm sure it's a school. Was it the community centre? Might be the community centre actually. Next weekend, when the next weekend is the weekend after. One of them, when they turn their Christmas lights on, and then the little market stalls, so many market stalls. She's had to pay £5 for the table, which I offered to, go pay it, and she said no, I'm paying it, because she's got more items than I have. And then she said, and then whatever items she sells that I've made, she'll give me the money. So we'll see how they go. See, I've got some of these. I did order some of these little coat hangers, but she's took them. We started off with, I think it was a pack of 4. So she took them to put some of the clothes on that I've made. And then I found some where you can get a pack of 8. So we'll see how it goes. Let me know what you think. It's a good idea. I am umming whether to or not, but that's next year's decision. I'm just rambling now, so sorry, I keep knocking the table. So I will go. Thank you for watching, and speak to you again soon once I've got a good collection of, I think it's going to be mostly doll's clothes. That's what I'm enjoying doing at the moment. So yeah, I need to get back into doing my toys again, but I've lost my mojo on doing toys for a while. I think it's because I've done so many of the jelly babies, and they're really starting to hurt my hands with the tiny bits of sewing up, and it was just really starting to hurt. And I just wanted something simple, makes, as I say, I'm enjoying doing them. But I do want to do some bigger dolls' clothes as well. But I've got quite a few patterns ordered. They should be here in the next week or so. So I like to have the paper copies, but I have ordered it's like a pamphlet type book as well, dolls' clothes. So I think that's got about 8 patterns in, I think it said. So it worked out cheaper doing it that than you could buy the pattern separately, or you could buy the booklet. And I just thought the booklet was cheaper. I think it was about £2 cheaper than buying all the patterns separate. So I thought, get the booklet. I'm sure I can find somewhere to put them. My husband is going to get me a new. I have got a trolley here. It's just this side here, but you can't see it. It's only a little one. It's just got 3 shelves. Bottom shelf I can't reach. He has to get down to get to that shelf. I don't tend to have much on there that I'm going to use. But you have seen one. It's got the drawers. I think you get about 10 drawers. I think it'd be better because then I can put the wall in one of the drawers, notebooks in the other drawer. You know, have space for everything instead of having to have loads of bags down the side of me here with wool in and lotions in and scissors in. Give me more room in my corner then. Tidy all my corner up. But you can't see this corner, so that's fine. I need to get this sorted. That corner there. But my daughter's coming to stay because my husband's going away the weekend. He goes once a month. He takes a friend of his to another friend's in Rhyl, the seaside town, and they stay there overnight. The boys' weekend away. He's done it for years apparently, and ever since I've been dropped with him, and we've been together, what, 14, 15 years? And he's always gone once a month. Very rarely misses. Even twice he's missed. And so my eldest daughter's coming to stay, so she can help me get about and she can do the food. So she's going to help sort out this corner. And I've got a set of drawers that's here as well. I'm going to sort them out, and then I've got another set of drawers that are over there. She's going to sort them out. But yeah, that is it. Rambling now, so I'm going to go. I'm going to, I can actually feel my chest tightening up, so I need to go. And I will speak to you again soon. I won't set a schedule of how often I'm going to be doing these. Not for the rest of this year anyway. It's just when I've made some things. But I do want to set some plans in place for next year that I do want to make them more regular and build this channel up. So if you like what you see and you know the people that watch, please share it. And let's build my channel up a bit. That would be nice. And I will speak to you again soon. Bye.